Hey people, I've got a nice little pastel ball python here visiting you guys tonight from our collection. Say hi! So anyway, tonight we're doing a video on the South American tricolored hognose or Lystrophis pulcher. This is a beautiful rear-fanged snake. It is venomous, but it's pretty mild. And I do free handle these snakes, although I don't recommend doing this at home. So this is a beautiful little snake. They're pretty docile. They rarely strike at people, although this one has chewed my finger up just a bit. They pretty much typically will only bite if they think you're food and let go when they realize that you're not. So these little cuties have that upturned scale on the tip of their nose, which gives them the name Hognose, which I just think is super cute. So this is about a 2-year-old male, and you'll notice they're kind of a heavy-bodied snake. They're not long and skinny like some other snakes are, and that's just sort of the way they're built. I've got a 5-year-old female here, and you can see she's nice and fat. We've been feeding the heck out of her. We're hoping to have a successful breed this year. So these snakes reach sexual maturity at about 2 years of age, but can drop eggs as early as 9 months. They are an egg-laying species, so if you're trying to breed, it's important to have something for them to lay in, like a little container with perlite, damp moss, vermiculite, something like that. They usually clutch 6 to 12 eggs, although obviously they can lay more or less. I think they're really beautiful how they their underbelly scales kind of iridesce. Not a real common snake. And the good thing about these is that they can double or multiple clutch. So once you kind of get going with them, you know, if you're successful, you can wind up with quite a few babies. So I've got a little treat here for her tonight. Got a little mouse, and we're going to see if she will have some dinner. So just to give you a little feedback on the way we feed, some people feed their snakes live rodents. I feed my snakes pre-killed, frozen, thawed rodents, because for one, I think it's more humane, and two, it's safer for your snakes because obviously the rodents get distressed, and more often than people realize your snakes will get bitten. And if you've ever been bitten by a rodent before, you'll know that not only is that an unpleasant bite, it's a pretty deep bite, and then you know you have to worry about checking your snakes, keeping that wound clean, and then the possibility of it getting infected, and it's just bad, and I think it's a little bit cruel. So okay, so you can see she's munching that little mousey down. She's pretty much just got the head down at this point. So you can see she's working that little baby down. It takes a few minutes, that's why we're time-lapsing the footage. So here you can see she's pretty much got this one down. So one of the other good things about this species is that since they're not very big, they don't need a very big enclosure. It's pretty easy to keep clean and maintain. They need to be at about 76 to about 80 degrees. They are a desert animal and do need, oh, I'm sorry, we're talking hognose. These guys are from the rainforest, so they need a water dish that they can lay in. And yeah, the babies should be fed 1 to 2 pinkies a week, and the adults about 1 mouse a week. And so that's about all I have to say on the South American tricolored hognose. Bye!